Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with another video, and if you guys have not checked out this video, which is my monthly budget for the month of November, go ahead and check it out. But today I'm going to be showing you guys and setting up my sinking funds categories for the month of November. So as you guys may or may not know, I am using the Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly Planner, and this is what the monthly layout looks like. So where it is that I put my sinking funds tracker is right before this. So on a page before, and the very first page of the month. As you guys can see, this is October, and the very first page of the month is where I put my sinking funds. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys last month's sinking funds page. This is just what it looks like. So I have a really nice setup here where I put my categories, beginning, plus, minus, and ending, and I really like how it came out. So I'm going to be basically replicating this setup, but I'm going to be adding one more thing to it. I do want to add a spending tracker at the bottom of my sinking funds, and you guys will see that. And the reason why I'm going to be adding that is because I am starting to buy presents for my family in Peru, which, if you guys may or may not know, that's one of my sinking funds categories. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in a little bit. I'm probably going to be flipping back and forth just so I can see exactly what it is that I did for my setup. I did that as well in my September sinking funds, as you guys can see, and it just looks pretty much the same. So I'm going to go ahead and get my Erin Condren sticker sheet. This is the sticker sheet that I use for my whole month's worth of budgeting, and I'm going to take this sticker. This is a pretty dark sticker. I wanted to go ahead and write sinking funds. I'm not sure how legible that will be, so we will see in a second. Put this sticker right here, so there you go. I'm going to write sinking funds, or actually, let me get one of the sticker books. Maybe I can find a little tab over here. Let me check. I'm thinking maybe I can fit one of these right there. I'm just trying to see which one goes best with this. I think this orange one will go best, so I think I'm going to take this, just because if I were to write sinking funds on top of that, it wouldn't be legible. So this is just from the Turn Your Dreams into Plans sticker book by Erin Condren, and I'm going to put that right in the middle of that, or try to get it as close as I can. Is that the middle? Kind of. I'm not usually the best at putting stuff in the middle. Okay, that looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and write just sinking funds on that. So sinking funds. There you go. And I'm going to write November here. I really liked how it looks when I did it in my October sinking funds. I'm going to do that again, so it's just in between these two. Okay, now I want to know what sticker it is that I'm going to be using right next to it. So I'm going to get my budget stickers from Erin Condren, and I'm going to see which one looks the best with the colors that we have this month. Because last month I put, I believe, a save. The only save that we have left over is a green one, which could potentially look good with this. I think put one of these little jars, little money jars, which have the orange. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this one just because it matches with this a bit. So I'll go ahead and just grab that for now. And I'll write November. So I'm usually not the best writer under pressure, but here we go. So we have there you go. That was my best. I'm going to go ahead and just put the little money jar right next to it, and that is how our sinking funds is looking like. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do the same exact setup that I've done before, so all of these things. And let me go ahead and do that really quick. So we have category, beginning, plus, minus, and then the ending. There you go. I'm going to do a line at the bottom of that just to separate it from the actual categories. I actually have one more category than I did last month. So let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 categories. I had 6 last time, and I think that worked perfectly fine with the spacing. But I think this time I'm not going to do spaces anymore. So let's see. Let's see how this goes. So we'll do 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10. Just to really make it there. So it could be right in the middle. Okay. Now next I'm going to do the other ones. Okay. Lines. And then ending. Okay, perfect. So now, they're not the best lines, but it's okay. For my categories, I'm actually going to do them in alphabetical order. I know I have not done that in the past, but I think it will look nicer like that. So I'm going to put first and foremost my car insurance. So I think I am going to skip a line here first, and I'll put car insurance. So for my car insurance, my beginning balance is $20. Now I'm going to go ahead and add $20 more. And my insurance is not due yet, so I don't think I'll have any negatives, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it blank because I have learned from the past that I should just leave everything blank until the end of the month. So I'm going to go ahead and put $40 in my ending. Next, I have a new category, which is going to be my car maintenance. After last month's need for my brakes to be changed, and after somebody suggested me to add a car maintenance category, I'm going to go ahead and do so. So I have nothing beginning, and I plan on just adding $15. The reason being is because I don't foresee any car maintenance being done on my car, just because I did do the major thing, which was the brakes right now. Now that is going to be $15 in ending. And then the next category that I have is going to be my car tags. I've been having this one for, I believe, a month or two. And for this, I have $30 in there right now. And I'm going to add 15. So that is going to end up being 45. And my card tags are not due into January. I might have to put a little bit more next month. Next, what I have is my Christmas category. So I'm going to put that. Christmas. And this is anything having to do with Christmas, so it could be Christmas presents, anything that has to do for Vlogmas. I will be doing Vlogmas for my vlogging channel. If you guys have not followed that, it is Romina Vlogs. So I'm really excited about that. I'm just like, do I have time to do all of it? I'm going to try. I'm definitely going to try. So for this category, I already had $160 as my beginning, and I'm going to be adding $40. And after this, I'm going to be having $200 in there. I'm really happy about this. As you guys may or may not know, I've been saving since August, so to see $200 in there for Christmas presents that I don't have to worry about in the near future is really, really satisfying. So I'm really happy about that. Next, we're going to put my medical sinking funds. And medical has anything to do with, as you guys know, I went to the optometrist recently, so I have $0 as my beginning. I am just going to go ahead and add $10, and the reason being is because I don't need to go to the optometrist, but I will have to go for a physical probably in the beginning of the new year, and my co-payment for that is usually $15. So I think one more input of $10 should be enough, but I will be adding still as the months go by. So I'm going to go ahead and be ending with $10, which is definitely fine. Next, I am going to be putting my new car sinking funds. As you guys may or may not know, I do have an older car that, although works, it's not like the best car in any way, and it takes up a lot of gas. It usually takes up $50 to $55 to fill up, so that is really taking a toll on me. I've seen on my budget, especially for gas expenses, so I definitely want to get a new car. For my beginning amount, I have $130. And I'm going to go ahead and add $30 more. So for my ending, I'm looking at $160. Okay. And then last but not least, I have my Peru trip sinking fund. As you guys may or may not know, I will be going to Peru for Christmas and New Year, so I'm very, very happy about that. But with that, I do have to take into consideration that I have to buy presents for my family in Peru. If you guys don't know, most of my family is in Peru, so I'm super, super excited to see them all, but I definitely want to get presents for everyone. So this is one of the reasons why I have this Peru trip sinking funds, as well as I will have a bit of money to use in Peru when I'm there. So for that, I had $140, and I'm going to be adding $60 for this category. So by the end of the month, I will have a total of $200 in this sinking fund as well. So these are basically all of my sinking funds that I have for the month. I am really happy about this, and I'm mostly really happy about the ending numbers, because although it is sort of hard to take money out of your paycheck for things that you're not going to use now, it is also really nice because you don't have to worry about having the money when you actually need to pay these things, since you will be saving these in advance, and just having chunks of the money taken out each month is not as bad as just having to pay it in one go. So I'm really happy about that. I'm going to quickly make up a little spending tracker at the bottom, so I'll go ahead and show you guys and fast forward, and I'll be right back. Okay, so first I'm going to go ahead and add all of my sinking funds. So I'm going to make this line, and then I'm going to go ahead and add all of these numbers. So we have 20 plus 15 plus 15 plus 40 plus 10 plus 30 plus 60. That totals to $190. And that is what I actually put for my budget, as you guys can see. So I already do have this here in my monthly budget. And now I'm going to go ahead and do sort of like a spending tracker right here. You and I, we're always on the edge. Okay, so this is what that looks like, and the reason why I wanted to go ahead and do this sort of spending tracker with my sinking funds is because last month I actually did use some of my sinking funds, and if you guys were to just look at this, I would never know what it is that I used that money on. So I wanted to go ahead and do this spending tracker just in order to have everything put in here. So if I spend something for, let's say, my Peru trip, I can put the amount, and then I can put that it was for, let's say, Christmas presents for a family member, and I can go ahead and put that there, and I can keep track of where the money from the sinking funds is going exactly, and I think that is really going to help me. So that is basically it for my sinking funds. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed already. Also, if you guys have any suggestions for other categories for sinking funds that you guys may use, go ahead and do let me know by commenting down below. I would love to know. Most of these sinking funds I did include because of suggestions from you guys, so thank you so much. Like I said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys. We fight and make love at the same time.